A bleeding host at midnight mass in 1991, then 7 years later, video of that same host as a pulsating beating heart inside the tabernacle. I'm going to tell this story out of order by beginning with the 1998 miracle first, with a low-quality, shaky, silent but unique video of the pulsating heart in the tabernacle that has an unusual glass window. Then I'll go back to describe how the beating heart host got there 7 years earlier. This is the video taken in 1998 in Los Teques, Venezuela, of a Eucharistic miracle host from 1991. In 1998, a young, faithful man from New Jersey, Daniel J. Sanford, having gone on a pilgrimage to the convent of the Augustinians to see the bleeding host, was able to film another miraculous episode. Here is his story. Quote, "On the 13th of November of 1998, I went on pilgrimage to Betania with a prayer group, and they took us to see the miracle host of Betania in the chapel of the Augustinian Sisters of Los Teques. Our spiritual director, Father Mazzella, celebrated the Mass. After the celebration ended, he opened the door of the tabernacle, which contained the host of the miracle from 1991. With great astonishment, I saw that the host was as if in flames, and there was a pulsating heart that was beating in its center. I saw this for about 30 seconds or so, then the host returned to normal. I was able to film a part of this miracle with my video camera." Unquote. Now we'll flash back 7 years, to 1991, to the nearby town of Ciao, Venezuela, to the outdoor Marian shrine of Finca Betania. The original miracle occurred here, then the host was moved to Los Teques, where his video was made in 1998. At midnight mass on December 8, 1991, on the Feast of the Immaculate Conception, the chaplain of the shrine, Father Audi, described what happened in the following quote. "After having consumed one of the pieces of the large host, which I had divided into 4 parts, I returned them to the paten. A little later I looked down towards the paten, and I could not believe what I saw. One of the pieces of the host that had been divided was showing a red spot, and from it a red substance began to emanate, similar to the manner in which blood escapes from a wound. After Mass, I took the host and preserved it safely in the sacristy of the shrine. The next day, at 6 in the morning, I went to see the host and verified that some blood continued to flow that a little later began to dry. However, still today, the blood appears as fresh. The strange thing is that the blood flowed only from one side of the particle, nevertheless, without staining the remainder of the Eucharistic species. The host of the miracle was subjected to some special studies requested by the then Bishop of Los Teques, H.E. Most Reverend Pio Bello Ricardo, and the results confirmed that the blood was human blood of type AB positive, which matches the one on the cloth of the Shroud of Turin and the host of Lanciano. Since then, the host has been the object of veneration at the convent of the Augustinian Recollects nuns of the Sacred Heart of Jesus in Los Teques.